Okay, weird question. If your life was a video game, what would the main mission be? Not the side quests like grades or followers. I'm talking about the core mission, the thing that makes your life feel meaningful. Not sure yet? That's totally okay. Most people haven't even been asked that question before. But here's something wild. A lot of people chase happiness by trying to feel good all the time. But the happiest people? They're not chasing feelings. They're doing things that matter to them, even when those things are hard. That's what today is all about. Finding out what matters to you and choosing to live like it does. So what do we mean by what matters? We call those values, not rules, not goals. Values are more like your inner compass. They help guide your choices, especially when life gets tough. For example, if kindness is a value, you might choose to help someone out even if you're in a rush. If bravery is a value, you might speak up even if your voice shakes. If creativity is a value, you might try something new even if you're afraid it might flop. Values don't guarantee success. They just help you become more of the person you want to be. Let me tell you something true. You can feel nervous and still be kind. You can feel tired and still try. You can feel awkward and still be real. I remember a time when I was afraid to include someone who always sat alone at lunch. I thought, what if it's weird? What if they don't want me to? But I also knew who I wanted to be. Someone who makes people feel seen. So I did it anyway. And you know what? It was a little awkward, but I left the lunchroom feeling more like the person I actually want to be. And that feeling? That's worth something. But let's be honest, living your values doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes you show up as your best self and people still don't get it. You stand up for someone and no one joins in. You try your hardest and the result still stings. You're honest and it gets awkward. That's part of the deal. Living a meaningful life means choosing what kind of person you want to be, even when the outcome isn't perfect. And even then, you can be proud. Proud that you showed up with courage. Proud that you acted on what mattered. Because you were true to you. This is where growth mindset kicks in too. You might not get it right the first time. You might wobble, you might freeze, but your brain, it's learning. And values don't have to be huge, dramatic choices. They're found in the small stuff, holding the door open, trying again after messing up, asking how someone's doing, and really meaning it, saying no when something doesn't sit right with you. Now let's bring back that brain bus we talked about in earlier lessons. Picture it, you're driving. Your thoughts, feelings, and memories, they're all in the back seat shouting stuff like, "Don't mess this up. Everyone's watching. This is scary." Totally normal. But even with all that noise, you're still the driver. And your values? They're your GPS. They help you choose your direction even if the ride is bumpy. So here's the real challenge. When was the last time you did something hard, scary, or uncomfortable because it was something you believed in? Maybe it was apologizing. Maybe it was walking away from gossip. Maybe it was raising your hand even when you were nervous. That's living by your values. That's what builds real happiness. The kind that doesn't fade when life gets tricky. Here are a few reflection questions to help you figure out what matters to you. What kind of person do I want to be when things are tough? What makes me feel proud of myself, even when no one notices? What's something I want to stand for, even if it's hard? Start there. Because happiness doesn't come from everything going right. It comes from knowing you're headed in the right direction for you. Today's mission? Pick one small action that reflects the kind of person you want to be. That's it. Just one. It might be texting someone to say you appreciate them. It might be choosing to be honest, even if it's uncomfortable. It might be sticking with something, even if it's frustrating. No matter what it is, if it's rooted in your values, you're growing. You're showing up. You're becoming. And that's more than enough. So, what do you care about? Let's start living like it.